Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Boom, boom, boom. Wait, let me test for myself. Testing. Okay. Hello, everyone. I know it's been a bit. I know I've done these videos before every year talking about the NFL. YouTube channel did. So, yeah. Hello, Johnny Barks. How are you doing? How are you doing? Oops, that's my phone. Yeah. So, I guess we can, start with the how the YouTube channel has been going. Um, I mean, NFL season, we know how my thought. Well, I mean, I can share my thoughts on it, but we'll do 365 days because that's what counts toward watch time. Present. Present, share screen, channel analytics. Okay, here we go. So, um, so content. Let's see. Yes. So some of my more popular videos. This is 365, right? Yeah. Vikings live play-by-play. Oh, these are top 5 vids. I don't know. But those are top 5. Of course, the Viking fan. Right for stuff to happen during the off season. I'm totally ready for that. Low Penguin Zero. Yes, I'm currently using this computer. I'm waiting for a new laptop to come in. It's gonna be great. Off season. Uh, Free agency next month. So I can't. So obviously, we have Viking fan reaction losing to the Giants. That is now my number 2 most viewed video of all time. I'm pretty sure. So hey, misery. We all love misery, don't we? Yes. Analysis time. We're getting to numbers. Um, because I've done this for a couple of years now. The second most viewed video during the 365-day span is Grassi's reaction to his childhood photo, which got 3,025, and then in third place is the largest comeback in NFL history. Actually, let me just use the bar graph to show the top 5. Largest. Oh wait, that's watch time. But still, but so we can do by both because they both matter. Uh, oh no, wait, I said 365. Or not. Okay, maybe not. Wait a minute. I'm getting things aligned. Okay, I think it just needs to update. But still, Viking fan reaction is still the number 1 with 10,108 Viking fight song that I recorded. That was many years ago, by the way. Was at the stadium for the Saints game. The Saints. What the Saints? When I went this was actually 2019. No, Washington. Washington. That's what it was. Washington. Um, Thursday Night Football. So, yeah. Oh, so Mason Colts this year is my most popular. It blew up during last off season. So maybe we'll get another short or video now that shorts don't count watch hours anymore. Get that popping. Yeah, basically Sears 5,436 right there. Uh, and then Tom Grossi takes down 5 points Vids, 3,836. Tom Grossi's recommended. That's 3,200. So those are the top five most viewed videos. Number six is the comeback video with 3,140. Seven is Tom Grossi Cowboys one. Eight is NFL playoff predictions. Nine is my bet with Tom Grossi before the season. And then week 17 predictions. Predictions videos have been a big boost this week. I mean, this season. Truly. I have done much better than last season. So that really helped a lot. So those are my top 10 videos from that 365-day period. If we're going toward geography, United States, baby, number one. How much percent? 81. That makes sense. Because traffic source, I mean, we browse feature, you browse features, YouTube search, and all that stuff. Sorry, but sort of the same when it comes to features in YouTube search. 35% for browse features, 30% for YouTube search. And just five right down here. They can shorts feed, channel pages, all that stuff. So yeah, geography, obviously number one is the United States of America. And then you have all these countries. Don't show any views on here, but yeah. I mean, you got like Romania, Israel, UAE, South Africa, Sweden, South Korea, Thailand. I don't know what this country is, Saudi Arabia, Hong Kong, Egypt, India. Top five are United States, Canada, Mexico, United Kingdom, and Germany. So that's interesting. I mean, not surprised with these statistics. I mean, I know who's making a large portion of the fourth one. So, yeah. There's backed up enough. Okay, actually, I'm not going to display name because that is. So there's that. We're not going to go to cities because age. Actually, no, we'll go to states. We'll go to states, more specifically within the United States. So Minnesota, number one. Number two is California. Three is Texas. Four is New York. And five is Pennsylvania. For, states. In terms of viewership this year. Six is Florida, seven Illinois, eight Wisconsin, nine Ohio, and 10 Michigan. I think I have nearly all the 50 states on here. I think I maybe have like let's say. So yes, get it. Yeah. So I mean, Minnesota obviously going to be number one because of the amount of Viking fans. California and Texas of how big they are and how or Pennsylvania, shockingly, number five. I thought maybe it was not going to be five or something like that, something close to here, but I guess not. So we'll get to viewer age. So in regards to people that watch me, 2.4% are 13 to 7-year-olds. 32.9% are 18 to 24-year-olds. 28.1% are 35 to 40, 34 years old. Remember, this is just during the 365-day period. 35 to 44 is 16.3. 45 to 54 is 10.6. 55 to 64 is 6.9. And 65 years up is 2.7. So there we have that. Gender, 92.8% male, 7.2% female. Now, those are just dates. But yeah, my highest viewed date, and this is actually of all time as well, is January 15th. They lost the Giants. Subscription status. 85%, 80, almost 86% of people are not subscribed. So if you're watching this, you're not subscribed, go subscribe. And then 14% are not subscribed. So source, YouTube watch page, and then my actual YouTube channel, only 21. So the amount of subscribers I gained this year was about, how much total? 590, 611, 625, 629, 632, something like that. The rudeness. Content type, videos, obviously 57.5%. And this is 33,000. How do I do this? I guess shorts and then live stream. Live streams is getting up there for sure. I want to do more of these more live streams and all that. I know. Imagine not subscribing. Yeah. So we're getting up there for live streams, hoping getting number more. But of course, videos always, number one. That's videos. I don't really care about the playlist. I mean, yeah, people have. I mean, I'll always make the playlist, but I know not everyone always. Wow, goes to the playlist, but I can't keep it organized for everybody. So, device type, mobile, is 65%. Computer is 17.4%, and then TV is 10.2%, and then tablet is 7.1%. So, yeah, that's good. I can go by view duration and all that stuff, but yeah. Anything else I'm missing before we move on to the NFL? I can go more in depth to like Canada, like Ontario's number one, Alberta, British Columbia, and Quebec. And then Mexico City, Estadio de Mexico. This one. United Kingdom, England. Oh, it's only separated by England, Northern Ireland, and Scotland. So all that England, Germany, Bavaria, North Rhine. Interesting. So we would. So let me stop sharing now, and then we'll get into. And then I will show you what we're working with right now. In regards to the, I'll zoom in on this. And maybe actually just it likes that. There we go. So let's show one more thing. Channel monetization. Okay. So this is where we're at. Right now, we are at 3,916 public watch hours. Right now, as we see, as if you are watching, you are helping right now with this public watch hours. We don't really care about the shorts thing because no way we're ever going to get 10 million. So it's one of these two that you need to get, along with the 1,000 um, uh, subscribers. So we already way past 1,000 subscribers at 1431. So we are, 84 away. We are Randy Moss away from getting for completing this. I already got my 2-step verification. Yeah. So that's and then I have to pass the channel review. So yep. So okay, let's explain how this works. Okay. So we'll explain how YouTube watch hours work for people who are interested in making a YouTube channel and want to get monetized. And by the way, yes, you're ineligible with active strike. So that's another thing. I know I talked about this like some weeks ago, maybe last month, like that YouTube strike that I had. It's gonna go away in 4 days, finally. Yeah, because I decided I just wanted to show the intros live, but that didn't. Yes. So back when I was at the game, I just want to show the intros, but that was copyright. But yeah. So that'll be gone in 4 days from now, because strikes last for 3 days, three months. Sorry. So what up, Foster? What up? What up? What up? And also, this is also the time if you all guys have any questions, you can always ask me. So stop sharing. Go to analytics. And okay, so let's explain how this works for everybody. Share this right now. Okay, so don't be fooled by this number right here. Yes, I know it says 4.1K watch hours, but some of this includes short hours. Those short hours came from that Makes a Cool video. So this number is not reflective of watch time. This includes shorts. Shorts do not count toward um, oh yeah, folding chairs. Those are we have those folding chairs downstairs right now. Yeah, I'm currently in the basement right now because I am in the midst of trying to get a new. I'm in the midst. I bought a new laptop, but it's not going to come for a bit. So yeah. So we're going to be doing so. If we're going to do so, any live streams will be probably done down here. So just a heads up. So, and those chairs were from Thanksgiving. So yes, this is the computer down here. Okay, so to explain to everybody, mostly Colleen, how 4,000 watch hours in a 365-day period, which means, let's take an example. Today, well, not today, not so 1.5 watch hours. I got 365. It will be 365 days ago. So 1.5 hours. Okay. If I gain, okay, let's just say this. So if I were to gain, like today hasn't been like I haven't uploaded for a bit, but let's just say today, like everyone is right now, um, I gained through, let's just say, I don't know, maybe like five. Let's just say, screw it. We'll say 10. Let's just say even number 10. 10. 10 hours. I would take this last number, subtract it from 10, and I would have a net 8.5 hours. So that would like bump it up. Let's just say 3,000 instead of 3,916, it would be 3,924. I'm trying to share for YouTube monetization because I'm sharing for YouTube monetization because this is very important. We are on the verge of you know making money, which is of course always great. It's a rolling 4 hours, so it's not like from January 1st to December 31st. It's a rolling hours. So I'm just trying to get more than the key is to get more than you got the year from before. So at that time last year. So that is it. It's rolling. It's rolling. So you guys watching are helping right now. So that is basically how that works, and so on and so on. And same thing for the opposite effect. If I were to get less than like that than what I got that last year, then that would subtract from the 4,000 watch hours. So we are currently on the verge of of getting YouTube monetization, which is exciting. I always my when I create this YouTube channel. Oh, sorry, Luke. We were just going over some YouTube analytics. I didn't actually go over the season. Don't worry. I'm gonna make sure we will end this right before Jim B goes live for his NHL, and I'll send all of you guys down over there for Jim B's stream. So, um, damn, wow, yeah. So I was just showing. I'm at 3,916 right now. Um, 84 Randy Moss away. Randy Moss numbers away from getting it. So yeah. So thank you guys all for that. I only got Twitter. Yep. Yep. I understand YouTube be YouTube. But guess what? Twitter be Twitter. Because Twitter is a little loco right now with all the you know update updates, and you can't use two step authorization if you don't have Twitter Blue, which is just nonsense. So yeah, but you can always look back. I show some analytics through this 365 year. So go check that out. Um, so I do want to give my yeah. I really want a better version of Twitter one day. I feel someone will be hopefully, but you gotta convince. certain, I mean, like, people use it though. It's hard to replace Twitter. So, um, so we'll go over some NFL stuff. One last time. Okay. Okay. NFL honors. Patrick Mahomes obviously deserves most valuable player, especially after, I mean, played this season. Um, Brian Dable, Coach of the Year. I got that one. I got that one right as well. D'Amico Ryan's. I will be online. I almost put D'Amico Ryan's as my assistant coach of the year, but I changed it to Ben Johnson just because the line. I know it feels like anybody can run. It's almost like the quarterback. It's almost like the quarterback of the Niners. Anybody can almost anybody, almost anybody can put in that position. The Niners defense looking to be good. Offensive Player of the Year, Justin freaking Jefferson. Okay, Colleen, have a fun time. Yeah, Justin Jefferson, Offensive Player of the Year. Absolutely love that for him. Defensive Player of the Year, Nick Bosa. Funny that Micah Parsons did not get a vote. Aiden Hutchinson was the Pepsi Rookie of the Year. They're voted by the fans. Garrett Wilson. I don't know why he got Offensive Rookie of the Year. I think it should have been Kenneth Walker. He did get more first place votes, but I don't know. And then Sauce Gardner for the Defense Rookie of the Year. Yeah. Comeback Player of the Year, Geno Smith. Do I think there needs to be like a most improved versus like actual comeback? Probably. Man of the Year, Dak Prescott, who Eagles booted the Super Bowl. Just shows you guys Eagles fans. Salute to service, Ron Rivera. FedEx Air Player of the Year, Joe Burrow, ground player, FedEx ground player. These two voted by the fans. Josh Jacobs. Celebration of the year. Bengals roller coaster celebration. I would have liked to see the Vikings bowling one, but it's fine. Deacon Jones Award, Nick Boza. Jim Brown Award, Josh Jacobs, Art Rooney Award, Cleus Campbell, and then Justin again his second award of the day. Justin, Next Gen Stats Moment of the Year. When I did my video, I did Play of the Year because that's usually what it's called. Um, but yeah, so it was that Justin for catch against the Bills. Love it. Fan of the Year from the Seahawks, and then Pro Football Hall of Fame class. I like a lot of these. I mean, Darrelle Revis, obviously, DeMarcus Ware, Joe Thomas, Monday Barber, Zach Thomas, Ken Riley, Chuck Howley, um, Don Coryell, and Joe Klecko. I still would have liked to see Devin Hester in there, and Jared Allen. Devin Hester and Jared Allen. I mean, more Devin Hester than Jared Allen, of course, because deserving, but I want Jared Allen at some point. At really some point. It really was something special. One of my favorite moments ever. All those games. I mean, they were very good. Yeah, snubbed again. All the Viking games that we want, like all the when we went 11-0 during the regular season, as I said many times, were very fun, but it took a lot out of me. So hopefully not the same next season, but we'll see. So there are those awards for that. And then in regards to the actual season itself and how that shaped up. And zoom in. Yes, something is going on with Jimmy Carter. I could hear the from upstairs. He is going into he's um, um, he's like in home I want to home hospice, or is it um he's been taking home care. I need to check. Jimmy Carter yeah, yeah. Entered hospice cares. Hmm. Yep, Jimmy Carter. Yeah, he even greeted every passenger on his flight. Um, so I'm just looking at Twitter. That was just a moment I saw. Yeah, yeah. So he's going to finish his final days in Georgia at his home in Georgia. So sad day. Well, I mean, until that it actually goes. But oldest presidents, oldest living presidents right now. Yeah, absolutely. Let's see. Share screen. There we go. There we go. So, offensive leaders for this season. Patrick Mahomes, MVP, 5,250 yards. Justin Herbert was in second place with 4,739 yards. Tom Brady, third place, 4,694. Kirk James, Cousins, um, what had 4,547, and Joe Burrow 4,475. Josh Jacobs, rushing 1,653 was the leader. Beat out Derrick Henry, 1,538. Then Nick Chubb, 1,505. Saquon Barkley, his comeback, 1,312. And Miles Sanders, 1,269. Receiving JJ, 1,809. Tyreek Hill, 1,710. Devontae Adams, 1,516. AJ Brown, 1,496. And Stephon Diggs, 1,429. Hello, Holly, and hello, John Clements. How are we all doing? Defensive leaders. Uh, this Foye for the Jaguars, 184 tackles. Nick Bolden, and 180 for the Chiefs. Roquan Smith, 169 tackles. Zaire Franklin, 167. And Alex Singleton, 163 tackles. Sacks, Ishii's got one of Ishii's guys. Nick Boza, 18 and a half sacks. Hassan Reddick, 16 sacks, up tied with Myles Garrett for 16. Chris Jones, 15 and a half, and Matt Judon, 15. Yeah, you can see it. People were under. I mean, I don't know why people were underestimating the Chiefs. I mean, they've had a good. I mean, good defense, and they made plays when they needed to make plays. I mean, the Super Bowl, something was something else, but yeah, Interceptions, Justin Simmons, Minkah Fitzpatrick, CJ Gardner Johnson, Tariq Woolen, all tied with 6, and Patrick Pearson right behind with 5. So, yeah, very interesting. We'll get into the team stats. So, offensive leaders, KC, number 1. Buffalo 2, Philadelphia 3, Detroit 4, and San Francisco 5. Passing, Kansas City 1, Tampa Bay 2, Los Angeles Chargers 3, Dolphins 4, and Bengals 5. Rushing, the Bears, the worst team in the NFL, was first in rushing. Baltimore 2, Falcons 3, Giants 4, and Eagles 5. Which just shows you how much the Bears don't know how to pass, and Justin Fields is just, is basically just he basically needs. I mean, hopefully when he gets more weapons, he can pass more, but he's doing a lot of running right now. Yeah. Yeah, must be a great Super Bowl high. I must imagine. Um, for you, um, Holly. I mean, a couple Super Bowls, and this is like in a very short span, like 3-4 years. Yeah. So hopefully, you got a dynasty now. Live it, live it, live it, live it. Defensive leaders: San Francisco 1, Philadelphia 2, Washington 3, New York 4, and Saints are 5. No shock there. Sacks: Philadelphia total sacks off the charts, but could not sack Patrick Mahomes, and then the Chiefs defense up there as well with sacks. Dallas 3, Patriots 4, Patriots also tied for the third, and Saints 5. Turnovers: San Francisco 1, Dallas 2, Philadelphia 3, Detroit 4, and tied with 4 is New England. So I'm wondering how many turnovers did the Vikings get? +2. Interesting. Special teams. Ah, okay. Minnesota was top 5 for special teams, but last uh, for the North because special teams in the North was good. I mean, well, now that this year, yeah, exactly. Gotta love the profile. Gotta love the profile picture. You three. Always happy for Andy Reid. He beat his former team and all that. And hopefully one day Tommy will recognize you, and YouTube can live happily ever after. Oops. Defense. Oh, we already did that. Where's the Vikings defense, by the way? Second to last. We were second to last in defense and offense. We were one, two, three, four, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 in offense. You will. I believe in you. What do I think about the Eric Bieniemy signing? I mean, is very risky for him. I think he's got a couple rings now. He really wants to be a head coach. That's my thinking. And I don't think people. I mean, there are many reasons why people aren't looking at him. One of the reasons is Andy Reid I think it's all Andy Reid, which Andy Reid at the end of the day does make the play calls, but they don't know if it's more Andy Reid, if it's more Airbnb and all that. And of course, we know the other reason why. Yeah, that's exactly what I sort of was thinking. I just back up just a bit. That's how I feel as well. He doesn't want to be overshadowing more. He's got his rings, so like he wants to find his way. Maybe one day, let's just say, I mean, he wants to succeed with Washington, so maybe he will be a head coach, and I don't think um, see, Ron Rivera is very good. That's all I want to say. I just want to say that. I mean, well, he is a good guy. He's a good guy. I wouldn't say he is he's good. He'll stand out more. He will stand more. Ron Rivera, he's a good guy. I mean, I know he has the personality too. I'm not sure about exactly the coaching, um, for sure for Ron Rivera, but Eric Bieniemy, if he can turn that team and Ron Rivera combined, they can maybe turn this team around. The Washington Commanders, say. So it is a goaded profile picture right there. Yeah, I can't wait for this laptop to come. Yes. So I mean, and it'll probably be, and if he gets a head coaching job, it'll probably be on a different team because, or the only way I could see like him being promoted to head coach is if the offense did very well and the defense didn't do well, but that's not the Washington way. Washington usually has a good defense, but not a good offense. So they have to succeed as a whole, and then maybe Airbnb in a couple of years can get a head coaching job. And if he doesn't, while still doing a good job, you know what, yeah, it sucks, and it sucks, so because whenever we're talking about coaches and all that, I'm not sure if Mike Tomlin is the only one. If I'm wrong. I can't think off the top of my head, but yeah. So, oops. Okay, so now that I sort of went over my thoughts, um, that I talked about that, I guess I'm going to leave this open now to all of you for the last 30 minutes or so, because I guess we can treat this as a Q&A as well. So if any of you have any questions, feel free to ask them now. I will keep, in the meanwhile, I will talk about Brian Flores. I can't wait for him to overhaul this defense, and um, we can actually be competent, because a competent defense is good. Is very very is good enough right now. So, and we can be, hopefully we can get even a better defense later on. But we're just trying to stick to competent right now, make up, and then with competent defense, I think we can make a playoff run. So, and Brian Flores, his press conference um, is um, is the guy we need, and I know if he does good, we will probably go to another head coaching job, um, and all that. So, but if he does, so that means if he did his job well, then we're doing well. That's what I'm saying. And maybe, just maybe, can at least make another conference championship appearance. But more importantly, I would like a Super Bowl appearance more than anything. And then, of course, win the Super Bowl. Now, next year, now the thing about the Super Bowl, the last couple of years, because the Super Bowl now they've sort of made custom logos um, now. And this is something that Doug Cliveman has pointed out. I will answer your question in just a bit. Are you starting to fear the line? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. The Lions are to be feared with. Um, they are the threat. They are the ones you could almost say the ones to beat in the north right now. Um, that's how scary uh, they are. I like what they're doing. Yeah, absolutely. So let me go back to the Super Bowl logo thing. What I want to say, and something that no, I don't. There we go. Finally. Okay. So I'm gonna show this. So 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 two or 1, 2, 31, and 45. Okay, so something that I was pointed out by on my Twitter feed. The last couple Super Bowls, we both had colors from the teams that played in the Super Bowl. Stick with me now. Stick with me now. So, so. Yes, you can see the Bengals, these orangey and yellow, orange for the Bengals, and and yellow for the Rams. So, so okay. Now, last year's Super Bowl, this last Super Bowl. Oh, look at here, green and red for the Eagles and the Chiefs. Interesting. Hmm. So you might ask, what's Super Bowl logo this year? Well, it is red and purple, which makes me want to believe that it'll be Chiefs and Vikings in the Super Bowl. Yes, Chiefs and Vikings. Super Bowl 58 in Vegas. If that happens, yes, we know the script writers are at there. We know the script writers are involved in this. I don't know what to make of that either. And why purple for like Vegas? I don't know. But Um, Chiefs Vikings Super Bowl for a rematch. Now, this also could be another Super Bowl matchup. I know, and the letters are purple. Hmm. The other thing I've thought about was thank you, Luke. Thank you, Luke. That's the other one I was thinking about. Ravens Niners, the more likely one to happen. Well, I don't know if it's more like who is more likely? I'm going to put this out here right now. Who is more likely to come out of their conference? Um, the Ravens or the Vikings? That's a question I have for people because the Ravens have to have more competition than the Vikings in their conference. So the Ravens have the Bengals, the Chiefs, and the Bills. Well, the Vikings, I mean, they do have the Niners and the Eagles, uh, but not really anybody else, to be honest. So, which team do you guys think has a better shot to go to the Super? Has a better shot to go to the Super Bowl? Both of the same bikes. Yeah. So my guess, I mean, I'm hoping for Chiefs, Vikings. Um, yeah, tiny. Yeah, probably, I'm gonna say, like, I almost want to say the same as Luke. My thoughts. I know this is not my bias coming from anything. It's I give a tiny edge to the Vikings just because there's not much competition. I think the AFC is just a big old powerhouse, which makes the Chiefs, Super Bowl run even more impressive. Like they got the Jag. I mean, the Jaguars are now becoming a good team as well. So they beat them. They beat the Bengals. They beat the number one team in the NFC, the Eagles. Who I don't know what that team is now because there's gonna be a lot of them going to free agency. They built up that team, so I don't even know how good um, are going to be now. So yeah, 50 to 0.1% of 49.9%. I think it's more. I think the reason maybe why you're saying that is because of the competition. If it was just like okay, the Vikings, Ravens, together. I mean, who would win? Uh, like the Ravens. I mean, the Ravens have a better defense, I'm guessing, but which probably makes them better. But we have a better. I think we have a good. We have a slightly better offense, but the Ravens have a much better defense. So, Alex, let's go. Yes. So, yeah, that's sort of what my thoughts on that are in terms of like a better like the Vikings did a lot. Um, my prediction would be whoever was at home. But how about if it was a Super Bowl? Um, but yeah, so I think the Vikings and Ravens. They play next play. Yeah, this is just temporary. This is just temporary until I get my new laptop. So once Jimmy goes live, I'm assuming he's still going live. So there would have been an update. Um, guys over here. Yeah, coin toss. So yeah, have a great night, John. Have a great night. Okay. Hey, what's up, Pumpkin? What's up? What's up? What's up? How are y'all doing tonight? How are y'all doing? Yes. Yeah. A lot of childhood posters made. So I know there's a lot of stuff in the background. So, you know, just temporary. Just temporary. Still going on. Okay. It's good. So when it gets close, I'll send you guys all over there. D'Angelo Hall will join the Panthers as assistant coach. Okay. Mm. Sorry, I just had to respond to that. Respond real quick. But yeah, wow, yeah, come in because he's very good at wow. Pro Bowl cornerback D'Angelo Hall. Oh yes, Rogers Darkness Retreat. Rogers is the weird he's something. Aaron Rodgers, I don't understand him. I really don't. Um, ayahuasca, darkness retreat. I mean, whatever suits your boat, man. Whatever suits your boat. I'm not gonna kiss it. I'm not gonna go out and criticize him or anything, because maybe lifestyle, you know, it's a choice. It's a choice. I mean, it's something for if it makes you feel better. So he's a very complicated fellow. In my opinion, not gonna really criticize him too much. I'm just gonna say, go do you, man. Just go do you. Um, the thing is, not they won't trust him. They won't. And here's the thing. Right now, I'm gonna be honest. Like right now, Roger after last year, Rogers is sort of just he. I mean, he's gonna fallen off a cliff. Yeah, I would agree. I would agree. I would agree. If I was in your shoes, Luke, I would want to stop hearing about my, quarterback as well. My quarterback, my quarterback, is singing with chains. So, but there's not like any news like that. But Kirk just has his weird moment, just has this like cringe moment with her chains or singing. But those don't last that long. Aaron Rodgers, it's that whole off season thing. If I had long hair, would I put it in a ponytail like Rogers? I don't know what I would just like a like let it flow. No, that's what I say. I don't do ponytail or none of that. Get that hockey hair going. All I know is that I think Rodgers. The best thing to do, just send Rodgers to the Jets. At this point, Kirk has, you know, and the Vikings quarterback situation. To be honest, I don't even know what to do with that. To be honest, like he's got one more year on his contract. Are we going to extend him? No. I'm like, okay, we don't have to draft cap. Like Kirk Cousins is a very he gets the job done. He can be an above average quarterback like last year. With, and I can't believe he's been on the team for like 5 years, 5 years now. 1, 2, 3. No, it has been 5 years. Oh yeah, send him to Vegas instead of the Jet instead of 13 instead of the Jets. Yeah, but am I going to be upset if we extend him again? No, but when you get ready for JJ's contract, get ready for his contract. Like I want, like we're sort of in this weird situation. Like we're trying to like keep everything together on offense because we got the offense to do it. We just need to revamp the defense. And trying to do it in a short period of like this short period of time. I don't know. It's a tough situation. I feel like this next year almost has to be like all we're putting our chips in all next season, hoping that Brian Flores just does just enough to give us a decent defense, and then the offense will carry not as much as they need last year because oh boy did they carry a lot last year, but can at least win a couple playoff games and go to the NFC Championship game or even make a Super Bowl. That's also true. That is very true. So yeah, but how fitting is the Super Bowl in Vegas? Fitting as it ever will be. Uh, Rogers goes there. Hey, maybe he wants to win a Super Bowl in his own stadium. He'll be the third quarterback. Brady, and Rogers. Yeah, all the chips in this year. Oh my God, it's in Vegas, guys. I literally just didn't. Yeah, we're putting our chips in to Vegas. This next year, the Vikings. Like, this is the last year Kirk and Jefferson's contract, so I just like we're putting it all in. I'm taking season by season. If we extend Kirk, it's eh. And of course, the Super Bowl logo makes me want to think. So yeah, thank you. I try to be as real as I can. I've uh, I'm, some people are not as they try to put on a persona. I've had to make some videos before that shows a different side, whether a lot of them being most of them being medical and mental. I've had situations with those. Um, And then, of course, my video a couple of weeks ago was it a couple of weeks ago? Was it already about 2.5 weeks ago or something like that? Yeah, that video was yeah, that took that. I mean, it took some guts, but yeah. Um, but I'm happy that I wanted to do that video to help anybody, um, going through that as well. So, I mean, going, feeling those things as well. So, yeah, and yeah, good luck. Eh, I don't want to think about it. I don't think about it year by year. Just win it all next year. I would trade Cousins Niners. Happen. They have too many quarterbacks. Well, they got a couple quarterbacks to say because you're not gonna resign Jimmy, either draft kid. Yeah, yeah, I get it. Or someone young. Yeah, I try to be as real as I can with you guys and tell you as much, be as open as I can in a lot of different ways. Um, but you know, it's a fun ride, and um, hopefully, we will get that 4,000 at some point. Tonight has really helped all of you guys coming out and doing this and coming up with this. So, it's possible for you to have cast history. Of course, there is. There's always the cap is a myth. We're probably going to have to cut some people, or rather just cut people from defense because he's not doing anything. Brian Flores is going to stay in the 3-4. Uh, but I think his 3-4 style is much going to be much different than Dontel's 3-4 style. It certainly surprised me when we could afford AJ and then trade him to Philly. Yeah. Oh, yes. Okay. Enjoying your beach out there. Yeah, while I'm stuck in February, Minnesota weather. I don't know. Do I want anybody particular in for quarterback? I mean, the thing is, we can't really trade for a quarterback. But if I'm like, okay, if that didn't matter, what do I want? Like right now, like someone like, would I want Aaron Rodgers right now? Yeah, I mean, there's gonna be a lot to. I mean, he's fine and all that, but like if you're asking me a year beforehand, absolutely, I'll take Aaron Rodgers. But after this last season, I don't know if I really want Aaron Rodgers. Um, but I guess maybe with some weapons that he'll sort of help because Devontae, Devontae really helped and all that. Jefferson and Rodgers, that would be something. Um, so, what else? I mean, what are the quarterbacks? I mean, we could trade for Trey Lance. I mean, yeah, we could trade for Trey Lance. Would I take Trey Lance over um, Kirk? I mean, for the contract alone, I might want to. Uh, still some development needed, but I'll take Trey Lance. Um, yeah, it's only 76 degrees. So. Oh, Jimmy G. Jimmy G. Thank you for bringing up Jimmy G. Jimmy G, not too far off. Not too. The difference between him and Kirk. We hopefully could get him for cheap. If we were to get him a little cheaper than Kirk, maybe. But Yeah, I think it would fit right in. I mean, Derek. I mean, I don't even know about Derek Carr. It's just a lot of mid quarterbacks, and I'm like, they're not spend as much. So for like for if I'm gonna get Kirk Cousins, like if I have Kirk Cousins, I want something a little less expensive, which would be Derek Carr. You know, I mean, yes, he might ask for some good change and all that, but I don't know. I mean, ultimately, you want to draft a good quarterback, but you don't have capital to draft to. I mean, to it is absolutely the worst place to be right now, Holly, but I shall make the sacrifice. Uh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, so I'm not gonna be too mad if we resign him. That's the end of my spiel right there. If it happens, it happens. But whatever. Yes, in Tennessee. Yeah, he was lucky to be there. But now Brock Purdy and Trey Lance are taking over. So yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just keeping track of Jim's stream whenever he actually goes live. Or is he just going to start at 7? I don't know. So thank you for dropping in, Loki. Don't worry. Enjoy the beach. Enjoy the beach. Oh, I don't want Mac Jones. I do not want Mac Jones. Go live in about 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Sorry, I just need to get my clock. Why doesn't show? I shall aloha and stay blessed, everyone. I would use it for self defense. The brown ones, the tan looking ones, because they're metal. He's more punctual, not early, but punctual. Okay. Well, oh well. But I guess I'll do my wrap up right now. Um, I want to thank each and every one of you for coming out to the stream. I shared my analytics. We were getting closer and closer and closer to that 4K watch hours. I'll let you know when we get it. Of course, when we will. Um, the grass picture's not on the wall. I have it upstairs in my room. So yeah, I'll let you know when that happens and when we hit it when I get monetized and all that. So yeah, I'm gonna maybe try to do weekly Q&As from now on. During the off season, that's something I thought about. So yeah. So thank you all for watching. I will put the link down to watch Jim B right now. And he's going live right now. So thank you all for watching this. Adam, also known as Minnesota Vikings fan 28. And as always, so go check out Jim B.